Alright, here we go. Got some more Star Wars The Old Republic today. I'm going to play Assassin and Shadow. So we are queued up. I am on my Assassin Patanga. Ooh, we got some money in the bank. Look at that. Yeah. Alright. So let's check it out here. I am running Deception. My utility points are Avoidance, Electric Bindings, Snaring Slashes, Obfuscation, Immersion, Haunted Dreams, Shroud of Madness, Disjunction, and Phasing Phantasm. I'm running the 6-piece Revelation of Murder set bonus with all Alpha Strike amplifiers and the 2 cloaks tactical. So basically I'm getting 6 seconds of 100% critical each time I Shadow Stride from stealth, 10 seconds of increased damage every time I enter combat. So you can do 10 seconds of increased damage with the first 6 seconds being 100% critical, stealth out, do that again, stealth out, do that a third time. After your second stealth out, you can switch to the Life Warden tactical, and it will give you basically a heal to full. So it's pretty strong. So there's the queue. Let's take it. Let's see what's up.
The objective is to capture them before the opposing team can. The scenario revolves around the ruins' ancient security system, which is powered by 2 energy pylons nearby. However, the system is dangerous. Every time the pylons are locked down, they emit a deadly explosive discharge.
Alright, so this is Hypergate. You have to capture your node and or theirs. You can run orbs back to get points, or kills also give points. So we're starting off Deception. Then I'll probably do some Serenity and then some Tank Spec. So I just did 3 100% critical discharges onto that guy. I'm assuming he's using his cooldowns because he didn't just die right away. And there he died. Use my resilience because snipers are annoying. That was a misplay. I didn't have my stacks for my discharge. So we don't have ours yet. And I'm out of there. So I'm going to try to take theirs here, since we aren't getting ours at the moment. Let me actually switch my PvP stuff back over here. I'm going to grab this med pack back here.
Pylon secured.
Oh, that was a good play, man. got his hunker down off. I would have had him right there. He got it just in time, too. I used my lift as he hunkered down. Killed him, but we didn't get the pylon.
Pylons reset. Resume the exercise. Your opponents have a pylon.
Heal up here.
You've captured a pylon.
See what's going on. Alright, they have a... They're gonna win if we don't get their pylon, it looks like. I'm gonna go fight a little bit, and then I'll come back at about 1 minute or less. Oh, they got ours too. I'm gonna attempt. Oh, that. Alright. I'm gonna go try to take theirs. Hopefully, we can get ours back. Oh, nope. Not happening. That op is still over here. Alright. Just have to try again next round. All I really need... Okay, there's the op. Took him down. Yeah, that Alpha Strike combined with the way I have this set up is pretty nasty for short bursts. I'm actually working on a Death Knell set with Armor Pen that'll be for more of a sustained attack. Make sure we get ours.
Enemy has their first pylon.
What's going on? Oh, there's stealth over there sapping. I'm gonna heal up. Then I'm gonna go after theirs.
Pylon secured. 1 to go.
Okay, make sure everybody goes away. Dang, he did it again. Got him. Man. I even broke his flashbang. But, as soon as his hunker down runs out, I should be able to get him. Maybe. Nope. There's the op. No, not happening. Let's just see if we can kill him. Go grab the health. Nope, not happening. 13 seconds. Well, he's a good defender.
Your team has synchronized the pylons. Fall back.
I mean, I could just kill him, but somebody else will probably get there by the time I can get it.
Charge has completed. Enemy team has captured a pylon.
All right. Lift that guy. Oh, they got ours.
Pylon captured.
And we got theirs. Alright, I gotta go for it or we lose, so... Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, nice.
Both pylons.
Alright, I'm gonna go over there and make sure we keep that one. Gotta get there. 1 minute and 12 seconds. Alright. They look like they're alright. Well. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Come on. Come on. We win. Boom. That's what's
Team
up.
has synchronized the pylons. Fall back.
Nice. Keep trying. Just gotta keep trying. There it is. Heck yeah. Alright, so we're 16 of 20 on the weekly. Let me see. Need to throw this on the auction house. we're queued back up. I don't think I have much to go for the conquest, so might as well just do the PvP. Yeah, I'm at 39k. Investigation mission. Yeah, this Rishi stronghold's pretty cool. This is a PvP area. Anybody not in your group is an enemy to you. Yeah, this set bonus and the way I have it all set up is pretty darn strong. Your overcharged saber and force cloak reset Phantom Stride. Phantom Stride from stealth grants Shadowcraft, increasing your critical chance by 100% for 6 seconds. Plus it procs your discharge. So you can be in stealth, Phantom Stride, discharge. Recklessness, discharge. Overcharged saber, Phantom Stride, discharge. Stealth out, Phantom Stride, discharge. What you would want to do is wait for the 10 seconds of increased damage to be over, then stealth out, open up again for 10 seconds, stealth out the second time. So you have 30 seconds of increased damage, the first 6 seconds of each 10 seconds being 100% critical. Odessen. Yeah, so this one, there's the 5 points. They will randomly activate each round. You have to capture them and stay in them, not in stealth, to defend them. And there's power-ups that go either, you can cancel their node, activate a non-active node, double points, and double speed. So today is all about the Assassin and Shadow. Let me try to grab this power up. Okay, it's a cancel node. Check it out, I'm gonna do this. Boom! Oh, just got me. There we go. Now they can't use their double points. And I'm gonna head south. Heal up real quick. Might as well get after it. More stuns. Stun me more, bros. And we barely got out of there. They're skunking us right now, 160 to nothing in the first round, so that's bad. Alright, mid and north. I'm gonna grab this med pack. Grapple up here, see what the power up is. Cancel node. Alright, well, at least we're getting some points. That guy is getting 1v1'd. They're whooping up on us. They got double points and double speed on mid. For some reason that guy just sapped me. And I'm out of there. No need in fighting those guys. That one's not even active. Alright, we got double speed. I'm taking it east.
Activating control points. Fight to claim them.
As soon as I capture it, I'll use this. There it is. Alright. Ooh, good job. Hey, I'll give it to him. I'm not trying to fight two guys. You can take a nap, though. I don't know what this guy's doing. North is not active, folks. Let's see what this power-up is.
Deactivating control points. Get ready to run.
We'll see. We'll go to one that isn't active and activate it at the beginning of the round here. Okay. So pretty much the worst case scenario, because everybody's at west. I don't want to go there.
Control points have been activated.
You can just take a little nap, bud. not a good situation. I can't stealth out because of the power-up. Oh, yes. I got to it. Now I'm going down. Haha! No, I'm not. Got out of there. At this point, let me get some defender points.
Deactivating control points. Get ready to run. Battle modes available. Claim them. Control points active. Don't let your opponent take what's yours.
Those guys did not grab the power-up, so I will. Nice, it's double points. And we got double speed coming. There we go. This will help out. Unfortunately, the enemy got both sides.
Battle mods have been placed. New active control points.
That's why I like this handstand heal up. You can't see me. Grab the health real quick. Yeah. Got that guy.
Control points are deactivated. Stay vigilant. Battle modes available. Claim them.
Let me go over here and grab this health. They only need 10 points. It's basically over.
New active control points. And there's the wing.
Yep.
The Alliance could use more soldiers like Goldspot.
Most objectives. Not enough, though. Alright, 17 to 20. Instant pop, not necessarily a good sign, but... another hypergate. Oh. Thrown in a little late here. What do we have over here?
Pylon captured.
Not working out for you guys the way you expected, I'm sure. Let's get some stuns, some knockbacks, anything.
Both pylons secured.
Alright, I'm gonna go make sure we keep that other one. Stop that cap. You probably hear my dog outside being a jerk. Go, nice round. Shutout.
Your team has synchronized the pylons. Fall back.
That guy actually takes the explosive round route. I would not do that.
Resume your assault.
Just wrecked that guy. Grab this health. I'm gonna hang out for a minute. Blew him up. This thing is just quick burst. Can really do some damage in a short amount of time coming out of stealth. Now I'm stealthed again, so we can stop the cap or whatever we needed to do. "30 seconds. Get my Phantom Stride back and let's go. Wrecked him in 3 globals. So strong in short bursts, it's crazy. Oh, resisted with the roll.
Synchronize the pylons. Fall back. Resume your assault.
And we're gonna do it again. So far it's a shutout. It's the power of stealth.
Pylon secured. You have captured both pylons.
Oh man,
Keep them secure.
789 to 0 right now. And we got stealthed out again. That was close. He almost had it. Grenade those guys and stealth out. There we go. 931 to 0. Wow. It's a good match.
Fantastic work. You've won the exercise.
All right, 19 of 20. Always make sure you have your best gear on, or at least your highest item rating when you open crates. I've definitely made that mistake more than once. Claim that. Junk that. Nothing in there I want. Pretty sure I already have that belt. I'm going to double check. Yep. Right there. Belt of Efficient Termination. Actually, I am going to set up that set bonus when I get it all. Spike's stun effect and slow effects last for an additional second, and using Spike grants you a 10% damage reduction for 6 seconds. And in the tank spec, you don't have to be stealthed to use Spike, so you can just use it like it's a stun. Where are we at? 83, 82. Another hypergate. Nothing useful.
We've created this replica of the ancient Selene ruins for training purposes. The objective is to capture them before the opposing team can. The scenario revolves around the ruins' ancient security system, which is powered by 2 energy pylons nearby. However, the system is dangerous. Every time the pylons are locked down,
We only have 6 people at the moment.
Discharge.
Seven people.
Claim the pylons before your opponents can. Your opponents have taken a pylon.
So they have a gunslinger guarding again. Barriered. I don't know if this is that same one or not, but I'm gonna give it a shot here. Ah, man. Hit me with that. Hunker down. Finally got an 8th person. I'm gonna have to wait for these guys to go away. Try it again. Oh, she just caught me as I was gonna get him. Ah, that was a good job. If I die, you die.
Discharge has completed.
That hunker down is strong.
Pylon secured. Both pylons
Got him.
protect them.
Probably a little early to do it, but dang. Got some good foresight. Come on, people. When we get both, you need to help us keep it. I guess they're both gonna stay. Well, I'm not gonna be able to get them both. Kinda sucks I didn't get to show off a Civil War or Novar Coast or something. It's where this setup really shines. Friggin' jug cooldowns.
Fully synced. Clear the area immediately.
We still got a chance, just gotta steal it again. And we gotta keep it. I'm just gonna kill myself here.
All clear.
Make sure we get ours.
Pylon secured. One to go.
They are beating us quite handily. Oh, now they're both staying the whole time. I'm not going to be able to get it. That sucks.
My answer is no.
Got it.
You have both pylons. Defend them.
Boom! What's up? Did it. It's not over, but I did it.
Team has synchronized the pylons. Fall back.
I have a feeling they're not going to let it happen again.
Discharge has completed.
Oh, that sucks. One man team here. I'm screwed. Nobody else came. I guess they don't understand that if they take this, we're gonna lose.
Opponents have a pylon.
Like we're about to. Everyone's just fighting over on the side for some reason. And now, I imagine they're not going to leave that guy by himself to defend. That would be pretty stupid. Yep, we're screwed. We lose. That sucks. Well, at least I got him one round. This team is pretty awful.
Pylons fully synced. Clear the area immediately. Portal is opened. The match is lost.
Get lifted. Well, I did what I could. Nobody deserves a vote in that one. Yeah, I mean, I captured the node once. Nobody came to help. Captured it a second time, kept it. But that last round, we would have needed everybody to go there, keep them from getting it, basically to stand a chance. And we didn't do that, so we lost. Let's see if anything good in here. Don't need anything 302. Let's see what's in this saber. I can roll that hilt. Yeah, I'll just throw this in here for later. Alright. Let's go turn in the weekly. And we'll go play some Shadow. Thanks for the follow, 5 versus Willie. What's up? How you doing? That's actually me throwing a strike there in that little gif. Unfortunately, the bowling alley is closed right now. Sucks. Now I'm going to turn this weekly in. And then we will hop over to the Shadow. I was playing Deception here. Super bursty, especially with the way I have it set up with the set bonus and the tactical. And we'll go play Serenity, which you can do some crazy numbers with. And then we'll play a little tank spec. I'll do all 3 specs of the Assassin / Shadow. Alright, anything good in here? Don't need anything 304, already have a Life Warden. Don't need any Onderonian stuff. There's some crafting materials. I can actually use that mod. And that's it. So we'll junk this stuff. Got the conquest done, 71,000. We're at 8,700 tech frags, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. So let's pull this gear off and we will switch over to the Shadow. Let's see, that's an Alpha Strike. So I have like all the different amplified stuff. Alpha Strike, Armor Pen, Force Harmonization, Force Sensitivity, Med Tech, Periodic Intensity, Tech Wizardry, Weapon Expertise. It's all min-maxed, it's all got purple augments. And then I've got some set bonuses that I'm working on as well. I think I have 6 of them so far. Yeah, I've got, this is the Murderous Revelation set bonus. I've got the Revitalized Mystic, Tech Medic, Concentrated Fire, Meteor Brawler, and Precise Targeter. So let's throw this stuff in here. Oh, that's, yeah. Okay. Throw this in here. Throw this stuff in here. And let's go ahead and, I don't know if you in your guild, if they have professional training, make sure you use that, but it doesn't persist through death, so only use it when you're not going to be doing something where you may die. And it's a 6-hour cooldown, so it increases your crew skills critical by 5%. So let's just go ahead and send out some dudes.
Understood, sir.
I'll do it.
There we go. We took all the gear off. We're good to switch. So that was my assassin. We'll hop over to one of my shadows. I have a couple classes with multiple, just because when they merged all the servers together, I ended up with like a crap load of characters. Because back in the day, we used to play on multiple servers, basically following around the ranked PvP scene. We started off on Jedi Covenant, and then we went to Prophecy of the Five, and then Harbinger, and so all those characters basically are now here in one spot. So this guy, I actually don't have a set bonus. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use amplified champion gear with all the periodic intensity stuff. Now, I wouldn't normally recommend doing that unless you have a class that is all about the dot spread, which this basically is what it's going to be. So let's grab stim, grenades. Yeah, I took several years off. I didn't play quite at launch. I played maybe a couple months after launch, a month or two. It wasn't too far after launch, but we played pretty heavily for several years, a large group of us. And then I took quite a few years off, and now basically all of us are back, which is pretty darn cool. Alright, so there we go. I've got the periodic intensity stuff. Yeah, man. Hop on in with me. What's the name? Sometimes I have the chat stuff turned off, so if you whisper me and I don't answer you, it's not because I'm ignoring you. Alright, so here we go. You're in Resolute, I'm assuming? What's your legacy name? Zarok? Okay. Yeah, 5. If you got anybody pub side, you can join if you want. Alright. I'll go ahead and queue us up. Just this is Starforge. So I'm not sure which set bonus that I would want for this guy. I do have some characters on SWTOR as well, but I only have 175 there, and I have like 270 item rating, or like it's awful. So okay. So you weren't there and it moved you there. Okay. Actually, I guess my guys weren't on SWTOR. They were on Harbinger, I believe. Yeah. Honestly, at this point, I think they should just make one US server, and then that's it. I mean, you know, you could have European servers. I suppose they may want more than one European server because of language differences. But as far as the US is concerned, I don't really see any point in there being more than one server, honestly. Yeah. I mean, I guess there's, what, like a French server or something. I wonder, I mean, is this game very popular in Asia? I wonder. I don't know. I know, pretty sure World of Warcraft is. So yeah, this is just other set bonuses I'm working on slowly. Pretty much stuff that I got out of crates or whatever. They're gonna nerf this set bonus, the death knell, unless they already did, I think. I wish there was a set bonus for Shadow and Assassin that just really buffed your periodic, your dots. This is just like Lobby stuff. This was level 70 gear from when that was the max level, and then this is the Devoted Allies stuff, level 55, and then I have a set of level 10 gear, which is kind of friggin' worthless, honestly, because 230 rating, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just a little bit of a different way of playing. So the Death Knell set, I would say, would be definitely the best for sustained damage. But when I'm running Deception, I actually use the Revelation of Murder, and I understand that it's not the best sustained damage, but I like to go just take nodes. So you get the... If you can see here, I have Alpha Strike amplifiers in all of it. So you get the 10 seconds of increased damage when you enter combat, the first 6 seconds of that being 100% critical. So you combine that with the 2 cloaks, and I mean, you can just really jack somebody up in a matter of, 10 seconds, 12 seconds. Yeah, so any of your stuff, like I know my gear, the set bonus used to be on the armorings, right? So I would pull the armorings out, put it into legacy gear. But they changed it to where now the set bonus is back on the shell. So any of the set bonuses that I had in my legacy gear are gone, basically, because I put the armorings into the legacy gear and then I probably vendored or whatever with the shells, so I don't have the shells anymore. Yeah, I'm still working on that Death Knell set. I need to put enhancements in it and augments, and then it'll be ready. So what I'll do, if I get like a Civil War, I'll run my Revelation of Murder set. If I get like a Void Star where I know it's just going to be constant combat, I'll definitely run that Death Knell set because it'll be way better in that situation.
I'm your host, Baron Deathmark. Everyone knows the rules. 2 teams selected by random draw. The Frog Dogs and the Rotworms. 1 ball. Grab it, pass it, or run it. Grappling blasters can be used to climb the arena floors.
This
Toxic
might be
sludge
my
pipes
least
can be
favorite
used to
Warzone,
die painfully.
honestly.
Just get the ball over the enemy team's goal line any way you can to score a point. Murder.
So I have like no conquest on this guy. I might go do a few planets or something in between here.
Just be sure to honor our host.
We already did CZ.
And never kick the ball.
That's like the best one.
Rotworms! Hog dogs! Go! A Rotworm takes the ball!
neutraled it.
Rotworms have just taken the record for worst pass in history.
Back off, bro. Are we gonna do this? Just nobody wants to pick it up.
Have the ball. Beautiful pass by the Frog Dog.
Ooh. Oh, this pacifist lonely guy was calling me bad. It's funny. Because he's not actually good at all. Get melted.
Frog Dog pass goes right into Rotworm hands. Perfect interception.
Ooh.
Rotworm pass is all clear.
Ah, he just got out of the acid. It's bad on my part.
Flawless
Ah.
Rotworm pass. Scoring play by the Rotworm.
Alright, you're gonna have to play some objectives here.
Neutral ball. Who's gonna go for it first?
So Greenie, if you go and stand right here at the top of the third level at the end of the steps there, I can just hit you with passes. That's how we just dominate in this when I'm grouped with people usually.
Neutral ball. Who's gonna go for it first? Frog Dogs take the ball. He is unbeatable. Beautiful pass by the Frog Dog. He is unbeatable. Incomplete pass. What are the Frog Dogs doing out there? Unbeatable.
Probably not for long, they're gonna get me.
Ally is unbeatable.
Yeah, how do I still have dots on me or something in the spawn point?
Unbeatable.
Oh, he got pulled. Dang it. And it's so dumb that you can't leap up there, even in your own end zone. Like, you should be able to leap into your own end zone at least.
Neutral ball.
Maybe not theirs,
Who's
but
gonna go
definitely
for it
yours.
first? A Rotworm takes the ball.
Alright, we need to get one in here. Ugh, got pushed down. Stand at the edge of the steps right there. Yeah. Come on. What is going on with my camera? Oh. My bad. Dang, man. I should have had you targeted and just passed it. All right. We got this. Come on now.
Take the ball.
See if you can get to the top of those steps again. Beautiful.
Nice play. One point for the Frog Dog.
All right, and then go to the other side if you can. I'm probably gonna die, but oh no. Man, it's a half second away from my med pack. We got 1 minute. 1 minute 40 seconds. Let's get this kill. Get this score. If it ever lets me out of here. Come on. Alright. We gotta get this. Little pipe walking. I got knocked down. I'm gonna hit you. Oh, the stuns. I was just ready to pass and they stunned me. We got 40 seconds. Ah, man. Well, you know, it was a good try.
1 point. Neutral ball. Who's gonna go for it first? Frog Dogs take the ball.
Yeah, that last... Oh, man, I almost had that pass off, and they just stunned me at the last second. Dang it.
You're out of here, folks. I'm Baron Deathmark, wishing
It's alright. Hopefully we don't get Quest Ball again. Or, honestly, any Hut Ball. I just want, like, Novar and Civil War so we can go kill people. Alright, I'm gonna go do a mission. Try and get the conquest a little bit faster. You can come to this if you want. If not, it's fine. I'll share it if you want it. If not, just decline it. The easy one, free Organa captives. Yeah, I agree with that. Original Hut Ball is awesome. The other ones, I wouldn't say so much. The new one, is just so buggy and awful. Like, you're getting shot all over the place. It sucks.
It's an honor to serve. I'm Seville.
Yeah, basically this mission, all you have to do is kill 4 guys. Yeah.
It's not your time.
And what's nice is the PvP instance, there's rarely other people. I mean, it's cool if there is, I don't mind that, but you don't have to fight over the assets.
It's not your time.
I got a level 50 M1, he's a beast. That was a bug leap. I think the only leap, I mean, they're all kind of broken to be honest. The only one that works, I'd say it works the best, is the Jug Marauder leap. This one, like, you basically can't be in the air, or there can't be anything like in your way at all. The operative one, same way, and then the PT Vanguard one, for some reason, I'll use it. It'll use my cooldown, and I won't even attempt to leap. It'll just use the cooldown, and nothing happens at all. Oh shoot, I killed this stuff. Here, I'll wait for you to get here.
Without the two of you, these people would still be digging ditches and
Let's,
eating that foul Killick ooze. I must pass
I
on
killed
their
all 4 of them.
gratitude.
We could switch instances real quick. Let's do that. Let's just go to Alderaan 1. Or we can wait for this stuff to spawn either way. We can get it after the match. Oh, hey, look at you with your smart brain. Got the Alderaan defeat enemies 1. I think that's all of them for now until they respawn. This guy would come back first over here. Oh, you know what? There's one up in here, I remember. Right there. Yeah, this tactical kind of changes the way that you do your rotation with this, because you do your force and balance does more damage to somebody who is slowed. So I take the combat proficiency. Okay, here's one too. I take the combat proficiency where double strike and whirling blow put a slow on them, plus your cleaving cut also does. Oh, you're done? Alright. Well, he was asking for it, so he had to die. Alright. Can go do a mission on Balmora. Why not? Let's see. Yeah, well, let's do this one. Why not? Yeah, yesterday I was standing at the mission terminal on Hoth in the Imperial base. I got sapped. Somebody was just hanging out in the base, sapping people. That's kind of funny. Alright, I'll wait for you this time. You talking back to me, M1? Slap. How's your nuts feel, Mandalorian? Got with the flashbang. Just gonna pop heroic moment. Let's go crazy. Orbital strike! What are we even supposed to be doing? I'm just killing everybody. I don't even think there's a bonus. Full clear. This is a long queue. The stuns are pretty annoying, gotta say.
It's not your time.
Hopefully I can get... Yeah, I did. Get all those guys in the swirling blow. Ooh, reprogram Mandalorian training droids. Let's go ahead and take the match and then we'll... Is it gonna kick? We'll figure it out when we're done. I have not gotten one Civil War yet today. I don't think.
To destroy the Republic? Please return for resupply.
This training exercise simulates the ancient ruins of the planet Selene. Your objective is to capture them before the enemy can. The ruins contain a powerful security system, which is charged by 2 energy pylons nearby. But be careful. Every time the pylons are activated and
I have not
synchronized,
done the secret droid thing for a long time. I'm not quite sure on that 5. Ultima. Pretty good spell in Final Fantasy. Actually got the Final Fantasy VII Remake and installed it. I haven't played it yet, but I'm going to get to it at some point. Probably stream it at some point, too. Who do we got? Merc, Guardian, Slinger.
That's 1 pylon. The enemy has 1 pylon.
Stuns and roots. This guy has an orb, get him. Alright, so he's getting an orb back. Who's this? A jug? Thondar, what are you doing, bro? I can't sap cap with you right here. Got it.
Keep them safe. It's fully synced. They're about to discharge.
Oh yeah. You guys are mad. You mad.
All clear. Go for the pylons.
Which set bonus is that for? 5? Dread Seed? I never remember the name of anything, unfortunately.
The enemy just captured a pylon.
Oh, alright. Yeah, I actually had to get a bunch of my stuff. I had like all kinds of gear, you know, because the way it used to be with putting your armorings into whatever shell you wanted. So now all that stuff's basically just for looks.
One secured, one pylon left.
I'm gonna try to steal this again. I don't know if there's a stealth over here. I'm just gonna go for it. We'll see what happens. Yep, there was a stealth. So that answers that question.
The pylons are synced. Get out of the blast radius.
Oops.
The pylons have been reset. That's one pylon. Your opponents have one pylon.
Ooh, just got out of there. Yeah, it's that assassin's guarding now. How much health do I have? 3,700. I'm gonna give it an attempt. Why not? If that stealth isn't over here, I might be able to get him. Might not have enough time though. Nope, not enough time, but I would have had him. Look at that.
Pylons fully synced. The
Dang.
remote is charged. Pylons reset. One secured, one pylon left.
Gotcha.
Both pylons secured. Keep the enemy back.
Hit him with the grenade. Ooh, I'm going down.
Opposing team has a pylon.
Yeah, they got it. For now. Oh, and everybody left it. Look at that. Everybody left it. Don't mind if I do.
Both pylons secured. Defend them.
You get a little sappy sap. How annoying are we? We can hold it for 15 seconds. Yeah.
Get out of the blast radius.
Resolute stealth for the win.
Great job.
Nice. Good job. Ooh, actually did have some dropped frames today. 512, which is 0.1%, not very much, but I like 0 drop frames. Did it kick you out? We can just stealth past all this crap. Coming back for you. I don't know why it does that. Where's this other Mandalorian training droid? We might as well reprogram it. Alright, Montadre, your time has come to an end.
Save my people.
Nice.
I thank you. Farewell.
Alright. Might as well go do one on Belsavis. Oh, can't Can't travel from in here because we're in a phase. That's so dumb. All right. This one's easy. The Tyrant. $16 of $20 on the weekly. Let me just stealth past this crap. Oop, I should probably get my companion out. I hate how it puts it away every time. It's really annoying. I think we can get this without having to fight him.
Live.
There's one. They saw me. Get over there with your friends. Oh, it's because I'm dumb and I didn't go back in the stealth. That's fine. We can just go in the match. Bam. Oh, shoot. Almost missed it.
Welcome to the...
All right. Void Star.
To destroy the Republic. Please return for resupply.
Oh, they got a couple stealth as well.
Enemy is unbeatable.
Alright. Saber's healing. Nice, going to the other side. Slowed like crazy. Nice. I'm gonna go to the off door. Should have it, I hope. Gotcha!
Unauthorized armaments detected.
Oh no, he's gonna defuse it. No! Come on.
Alert.
An enemy is
Hey, we got
Unauthorized
the other one,
armaments
that's fine.
detected. Alert. Hull breach. Reactor core level. Evacuation protocol initiated. Please proceed through the lifts to the bridge.
You are so dead, dude. Should've just let me cap the freaking door. Dang it. I don't have any cooldowns. How much damage can this dude take? What is the deal? I know Sentinels don't have that good at cooldowns. go try to get this back one. Nope. That's right, I think we'll be good. They have a couple healers, so it'll make it harder for them to cap on us.
Tables have turned. Defenders, stop the attackers from retaking the Void Star's data core. Go team!
Just gonna have to pull some sneaky action. Ooh, I didn't bring my 2 cloaks. I should have done that. This is going to be a riveting part of the stream. We'll be staring at this door. I know. But hey, can't let him get it. We need some real suspenseful music.
Alert.
Hey,
Unauthorized
they got the other
armaments
one, alright.
detected.
There were several people still alive. Dang, he's already at the bridge. I think we'll be good. I mean, they'd have to get all the way. We'll probably stop them. Somebody come close enough. Stun bubble. Interrupt Mind Crush. See, I stealthed out, it used my stealth out, and I still got hit by something, which is freaking the game not working right. Yeah, I got killed by dispatch, which you shouldn't take any damage when you stealth out. Spec into the resilience. Crushing Darkness.
Unauthorized.
Dang, man, they got the other side.
Hull breach. Reactor core.
Don't have a stealth out.
Evacuation protocol initiated.
Look out!
Please
Attackers
proceed
in the
through the
cargo
lifts
bay.
to the bridge.
Block their attack and disarm
I
any
still think we're
explosives
good.
they plant on
They
the
would have
doors.
to get these
You can do
doors.
it.
Nice interrupt. I play every spec basically. I like them all. I was just playing Deception on my Assassin. Playing a little bit of this. And next we'll do some of the tank spec. They're all fun in their own way. Barriered. Keep thinking this guy's name is Treek. Like, how is Treek in here? Alright, they can't get the door. I don't know. I think we win. Pretty sure we went faster than them. We will see.
Republic forces have
Yeah, we
secured
won.
the
Nice.
Powering down.
Your team prevails. Execution
There it
perfect.
is.
Teamwork exemplary. Void Star scenario complete.
Alright. 18 of 20. Alright, there's the conquest for me, but I'm gonna finish this weekly anyway. I'll wait for you in here. $91.87, alright. Get him! Alright, I'm gonna head to fleet and turn in this daily. Hopefully we get a win, and that'll finish the weekly. And then I'll hop over to my other shadow from the other server and play, what is it, Darkness? Oh, no, that's the Assassin spec. Kinetic combats.
Live.
I think I could buy a sage piece with this guy, if I'm not mistaken.
Anything a soldier needs, and some things he doesn't. Good luck out there.
We're about to go find out. Cool, man. Alright. I need one of the pieces of the Gathering Storm. So we got the boots, pants, wrists, and gloves. We should grab the waist. Probably waistband. Really wish they would just sort this by set bonus. It's so dumb. Where is it at? It's the Empowered Restorer set. Yeah, I know it's in alphabetical order. I don't like how it is that way. It should just put it by each set bonus, you know what I mean? Because I don't know, it's not called the waistband. What's it called, you know? Like, so I'm looking for the Gathering Storm waist. But, like, this would be under B for boots. This one's under L for lower robe. What the heck is the waist called? Belt. There it is. Okay. There we go. So I got 5 of the pieces.
kunhu kataba te tata kimpuna.
Now I won't comcap. I did that the other day and wasted like 100 tech frags. Like 82, but you don't want to do that if you can avoid it. Alright, so I'm still working on this. One more piece for that. I have the death knell set, but I need enhancements and augments. So we're getting there. We're still... Oh, there it is. Perfect timing, Greenie. Quest ball again. Alright, I'll be back before this starts, so hold on just a second. Alright. Perfect timing. Yeah, ooh, Quesh. This is definitely my least favorite, I would say.
A Rutworm takes them all.
That's stun bubble.
Flawless Rutworm pass. Rutworms are gonna be out for blood.
What even just happened right there? He just immediately disappeared. Yeah, this map is pretty buggy too.
Complete pass. What are the frog dogs doing out there? Frog dogs take the ball.
Nope.
Neutral ball. Who's gonna go for
I didn't
it
have any
first?
cooldowns or a med
Rutworm
pack.
takes the ball.
God, that stun bubble is so annoying.
Was that supposed to be a pass? Get it together, Rotworms! A Rotworm takes the
This
ball!
dude's got stuns.
Rotworm pass is all clear!
He's gonna run out of time. Oh, he's white barred. I'm stunned. No. Nice. Stunned him.
Beautiful pass by the Frog Dog!
Let me out of the acid. White barred, we should be good to go. There it is.
Beautiful play! Neutral ball! Who's gonna go for it first? The Frog Dogs have the ball! Incomplete pass! What are the Frog Dogs doing out there? A Rotworm takes the ball!
Yeah, Quesh is definitely not my favorite.
Look at this Rotworm pass! Rotworm pass is all clear! Was that supposed to be a pass? Get
Neutral.
it together, Rotworms!
Hit him with the instant lift.
Neutral ball! Who's gonna go for it first? A Rotworm takes
All right,
the ball!
still 1-0. We got 3 minutes. melts. Where'd the ball even go to? See, I didn't even see that guy. This isn't buggy at all. Hit that 3rd level pass, bro. Dang, he got knocked down again. He's gonna blow up.
Pass connects. Nice play.
Right above you. Right above you. Hit those guys with a grenade. No. Ah, white barred him. That knockback might have put him in the acid. Should be good to go here. I didn't pass because I had my cooldowns where I would have.
Neutral ball. Who's gonna go for it first?
.54 seconds. At least I got the pass off.
Frog Dog throws the ball nowhere. What a failure! Frog Dogs have won the match.
Nice. The top 2
What's your favorite
objectives.
player may go beyond recognition today? Order a deluxe hall.
Yeah, I didn't even really get a match where I could just dot spread. Alright, I'm going to switch to my other shadow. So let me turn this weekly in, and then we'll do that. Yeah, man, it seems like it's worse than it ever used to be honest with you. I mean, I still love the game, but the slingshotting and fail leaps, it's definitely worse than it used to be. I think the engine can't handle all of the movement abilities that are going on now. Like, everybody's got something, you know. I'll just open this stuff later. Alright. Throw this stuff in here. Yeah. They could definitely do some things to improve the quality of life in the game, though. Alright, sounds good. Yep, I'm going to switch to, his name's Schweinsteiger. Just send out the crew skills real quick here.
I'll begin immediately.
Back in a flash.
I'll depart straight away.
but I can manage. You'll have it ASAP.
There we go. I got everything I need off of him. My only Cathar character. All right. So I do have a tank set, but I'm just going to run DPS gear right now. Actually, I have two tank sets. I have one with periodic resilience, one with reinforced armor. Armor pen. Too close. I'll bring that too. Bring this one too, why not? There we go. He's a big cat. I actually noticed yesterday, I'd have to like get into a position where you can see it. There's some pretty good detail in those eyeballs. I never really noticed that until yesterday. Probably can't see it on the stream as well. Yeah, this spec is fun too. I'm just running DPS gear with a focus instead of a shield. Basically this one, your slow time hits everybody and slows everybody. It builds a stack. Your project builds a stack. You get 3 stacks, increases the damage of your cascading debris. Your force breach hits everybody. I mean, slow time and force breach hit everybody if they're within range. Keep your kinetic ward up. Your shadow strike will proc. I basically don't use it unless it's procced. Your projects will proc sometimes, and if you use force potency on it, it'll make it hit a lot harder. And I keep forgetting that I have pool on this guy. Nine of 20? I don't know if we'll get that far. Yeah, I mean, like last night I was playing with some buddies, and I actually ran my shield and was guard swapping in the whole deal. But I may just screw around and do damage right now. It's actually not awful damage. Like in an arena, I mean, if they clump up, you're hitting everybody. Obviously, it's not going to do as much damage as a good DPS class, but I just like playing different classes. I don't know how, I mean, whatever floats your boat, that's cool, but I couldn't just play one spec. Like, I know people that just play one spec, and that's it. Like, I mean, they play a lot, too. I'd probably get burned out if I did that. I already finished this guy's conquest, yeah. Man, these hyper gates keep getting them. Yeah. Same here. I mean, I play all the specs. Honestly, I don't even know what I would call my main. I guess when we do raids, I'll go on Merc. But I like everything. PT is super strong right now. Yeah, my PT, I've got the Meteor Brawler set combined with the power load tactical. You can just blow people up with that.
A powerful security system which is charged by 2 energy pylons nearby. But be careful. Every time the pylons are activated and synchronized.
Yeah, we were talking about it last night, and some of my buddies were like, they need to nerf that tactical because, I mean, you're getting, if you spec into it, you get 30 seconds basically, and I've gotten like 7 100% critical energy bursts, and that is just so much damage. I was liking all the sniper specs too, but I just picked up that tactical like last week or so, that your roll and hollow locate makes your ambush instant and 30% more damage. I was hitting people for like 85k. It's crazy. Got me with his AoE. Don't want to give up a kill. How am I still in combat? Seriously? There we go. No, they got an orb. Yeah. Yeah, I do like marksman. Double cloak. It is strong. Ah. More stuns.
of the blast radius.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Pylons reset.
I don't even know if I have instant lift on this guy. We're about to find out. I don't. But I think I still got him. Oh, he's... yeah, okay. A little shorter cannon action. Need some help. Don't have much left. There it is. Nice.
Pylons are synced. Get out of the blast radius. The pylons have been reset.
That's pretty much how we're gonna win if we do. No, actually, I don't want to be famous. How about you get lost, dude? I like going places and being anonymous, personally.
That's one pylon.
Oh no! Where's everybody at? Somebody's gotta get here. Oh, how is he in combat? Come on. Dang it. I went to sap that guy and he was in combat somehow. Why don't you run away? Yeah. No. Not happening. I know. Dang it.
It's fully synced. They're about to discharge. The pylons have been reset.
I feel like we probably need to keep them from getting it.
You've captured one pylon.
Look at that force speed backpedal. It's epic. I still have to think a little bit when I'm playing this spec. I haven't really played it much. Gonna grab the health. Which info text? The chat box, it's under my camera, if that's what you mean.
You're clear. Go. One pylon down. Your opponents have one pylon.
Oh, yeah. So, unless you can move it, the percentage is like over at the left of it, and for me personally, it's harder to see how much health they have left because it's kind of like in the way of the bar. So, I mean, like, everybody I play with uses it, but I guess I could make it bigger. I like I play WoW. I haven't in a long time, but they have way better add-ons and UI setups that you can do.
Get out of the blast radius.
Good win. Yeah, well, I actually might change some stuff up too for healing spec. I want to move maybe some of this stuff up a little bit. And then I'll do that probably with the percentages. I have mixed feelings on if I like the fact that they changed how you can't queue with 2 tanks or two healers in a group now. We actually were gonna queue last night and it wouldn't let us because I was skank tanking and my buddy was tanking. I do think it's... I get it too, but I remember how you used to be able to respec in a match. So like Void Star, the attacking round I would DPS, the defending round I would switch to heals. That might be a little excessive, but you should definitely be able to change your combat proficiencies at least while you're in a match. I mean, that's not that big of a deal. Or if not after the match starts, at least like while you're in the waiting area for the match to start. So like if you're playing hut ball or something like that, you know, you might want some different proficiencies. Yeah, I remember this one time, so we were doing, it's when they actually had 8v8 ranked. We got into a match, you know, we had 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS. I was one of the DPS on my Merc. One of our healers actually DC'd or something, got booted, so we only had 7 people. I respec'd to heals, and we still ended up winning. I mean, the team we were playing wasn't very good, but that was just fun that you could do that. And actually, we ended up taking that guild's best player, and now he's one of our healers. I mean, this was a long time ago that happened, and none of us played for several years, and now we're all back, including him. Man, you get more med packs. Like, I use them on cooldown, and you just make med packs from doing PvP. They give them to you so much now. Yeah, I would go do some missions, some heroics or something, but I've already got the conquest done on this guy. I'll just do some of this PvP. Yeah, I agree. I mean, my thoughts on it was, look, if you're good enough to know how to respec on the fly in a match, you should be able to do it. And if you don't know how to do that, then you're probably complaining about it, and that's why they changed it. The squeaky wheel's the one that gets greased. Generally, the people that complain all the time are the ones that are bad. So, like when people are complaining in a war zone about, I lose every war zone. What's the common denominator there? If you lose every war zone and you're in all the ones that you play, I mean, it might be you. Yeah. Kind of a long queue. A lot of people do not play objectives, that is for sure. This dude's got a weird hairy stripe down his back. I mean, I guess he's all hairy, but it's like a dark hairy stripe. You might want to have your wife shave that, bro. That's what I do. I guess you can still do 8v8 ranked in a way. Between those guild challenges, I think. It's like you would have to get... I think everybody has to be in the guild. And you just challenge another guild. But it does actually keep track of what happens, and you get rewards for it. Oh, sweet. This one. Great. I was definitely a gym class tryhard. Pretty awesome at kickball, I must say. I remember, like, we kept track of your batting average in gym class. Like, we would use a bat and have, like, one of those big, soft, orange, or, like, fluorescent yellow balls. I was batting 1,000.
Listen up! These are the rules of Hotball! 2 teams.
Then our gym teacher was all, like, you had to set the bat down, you couldn't drop it, and he thought that I set it down too hard one day and called me out, and I got so mad at him. Yeah, Greenie, sweet, more Hotball, right?
And your team gets a point. Weapons, name calling, and cheating are all encouraged. But do not kick the ball. Huts don't have feet. Show our sponsor Gerada the respect he deserves.
We should just do Quest Ball and Sky Shredder all night. That'd be
May
great.
rent a suitable respiratory apparatus at any ticketing kiosk.
I remember this one time, it was, I mean, it was hilarious, I'm not gonna lie, but I kind of felt bad. Like, our biggest, strongest athlete that we had, like our stud football player, we were playing kickball or soccer or something, and those giant, well, I mean, it was a soccer ball, but it was like fuzzy, it looked like a giant tennis ball, right? He kicks it, and it hits the smallest girl we have so hard in the face. Like, oh my god. Like, I felt bad, but I'm sure that I laughed about it at the time. I mean, I'm laughing about it right now, so. Sorry, Shelly. She was kind of fugly in school, then she got hot. Should have been nicer to her. Actually, I wasn't, like, not nice to her, I just wasn't interested. I was pretty much nice to everybody in school.
Worms have one. Our dogs have the ball, but for how long?
Should probably put my shield up. I am somewhat of a tank. At least I killed that guy. Let's go grab the med pack. I actually got, for our senior superlative, I was the friendliest person.
Frog dog pass goes nowhere fast.
But I'm also like I troll my friends. Like, my friends that I still have, it's because they've got some thick skin. And the ones that I don't, because they were pussies. Yeah, I mean, I was in a all-white school, which, I mean, whatever, but it was pretty small, too. Like, I graduated with, I think, 82 people. The classes are a little bit bigger now, but pretty small class.
Worms have 2 points.
How am I in combat? We killed that guy.
Run, frog dogs! Rodworms destroy the ball handler! Rodworms take out a frog dog!
Yeah, I definitely live in the country. Which is my style. I don't like neighbors.
Worms pass. Success! That's how it's done.
Get back here.
Frog dogs just pulled the ball handler apart.
Get over here. It's a game I haven't played in a long time. Mortal Kombat.
Destroy the ball handler.
Played Mortal Kombat 2 a ton for Sega Genesis.
Ball handler is
But,
down.
kind of lost the luster. Oh, look at me going the wrong way. That's pro strats.
Frog dog crushed. Spectacular Rodworms play.
You know what turns me off about modern games? I mean, it is what it is. I understand it. I just hate how, like, you just don't get a complete game. They're like, hey, buy this game, and in a month you're going to need to buy some more of it, and then you're going to need to buy some more of it after that.
Slugworms destroy the ball handler!
I guess I should have probably watched the timer on that.
Take out a frog dog! Brutal!
They've got some damage, that's for sure. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was actually in a match against one of my buddies the other day in an arena. It was a 4-man of my friends, and then I was just queuing, like trying to sync queue, and I got against him, you know? And he's like, wait a second, how the heck did you just resist my stun? I was like, I don't think I resisted it. I think I just stun broke so fast that it like didn't even register. Screw you with your overrides. Get back here.
Neutral ball! Let's go berserk!
That was a misplay.
Frogworms destroy the ball handler! Upward pass is good for a game! Upward pass is good for a game!
We're not getting anywhere on offense, though. Oh, dude. Alright. Yeah. I think some people just don't understand the specs that they play sometimes.
At the Sky Shredder is brought to you in part by the McCab Tourism Initiative. McCab, we haven't blown up yet.
That's the worst throw in Frog Dog team history. Really, really terrible. I saw a stop. Somebody
Need a med
tell
pack.
someone.
There isn't one.
Frogworms destroy the ball handler.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that, like, I'll have, he's one of my buddies, you know. He's got his opinions. That's cool, but he's like, Arsenal Merc is like stupid and easy. Man, they're all like, none of them are really that complicated. Honestly, you can only be so good at this game. Now, if there was not, if they shortened the global cooldown to where you would do your abilities maybe twice as fast, you would definitely see a difference in skill for sure. But there's a global cooldown. Like, you can only, you know, here's an ability, here's an ability. can only go so fast.
Turns fast. Success! That's how it's done.
Yeah, we could not get this one again, and I'd be happy with that. Civil War, I don't think I've done a Civil War or Novar Coast today. I like IO Merc. Throw your thermal detonator on him, hit him with the incendiary missile, hit him with the mag shot, which should proc your serrated bolt. Then use your instant cast on your fusion missile. Unload, which should proc your next mag shot. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, I agree though. IO Merc, there's like 2 classes. So if you see my yes, the heat management is the problem, for sure. I used the free ability on Death from Above, usually. No, they're not, I mean, not really. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, the heat management thing, I use my free cast on the Death from Above, usually. There's a couple, like I was saying, there's a couple classes that, if you can see my setup, obviously I have an Orb Weaver right there. I'm using an Orb Weaver. So, man, God, this one again. IO Merc and a couple other classes. Well, I guess this one too. You see my abilities spilled over into this over here a little bit. So like my Force Slow and my Force Pull are on my Naga. But there's some classes where I don't even have all of this filled up, you know, because there's just less abilities in general.
Welcome to the Sky Shredder, the one and only home of Huttball on the scenic world of Vanden. His Eminence, Gerada the Hutt, praises this world's industrious peoples. Baron Deathmark?
Listen up! These are the rules of Huttball. 2 teams, Frog Dogs and Rotworms, chosen by random draw. 1 ball, slippery as a greased hut. Grab the ball, throw the ball. Get the ball over the opposing team's line any way you can, and your team gets a point.
So what do we have? Sork,
Weapons, name calling,
us,
and cheating are
Sniper,
all encouraged. But
Assassin,
do not kick the ball. Hutts
Merc,
don't have feet.
Sork, Merc.
Show our sponsor, Gerada, the respect he deserves.
Patrons with difficulty breathing in Vanden's atmosphere may rent a suitable respiratory apparatus at any ticketing kiosk.
I mean, there's a few classes with a little more abilities, you know, but I don't really think any of them are super complicated. Like Engineering, Sniper, you know, you can mess stuff up a little bit more in some specs if you don't do it right, but I mean, figuring out how to do it right's not all that hard.
Rotworm ball. Let's see if they can keep it.
Oops, somebody's slingshotting around already.
Rotworm ball handler is down. Frog Dog throws to Frog Dog. Nice pass.
Okay, I see how it is.
Go berserk. Frog Dogs have one
God, I
point.
hate this one. Can we not just get one where I can go to a node and kill the guy and take it from him? That's what I want to do.
Frog Dog pass connects. Big game. Frog Dog pass incomplete. Rotworm ball. Rotworm pass intercepted. All the disgrace.
Getting aided.
Frog Dog pass goes nowhere fast. Frog Dogs have the ball, but for how long?
Back off, dudes. This is Starforge.
Frog Dogs score. Neutral ball. Let's go berserk. Frog Dogs have two. That'll hurt in the morning. Frog Dogs on a rampage. Frog Dog pass connects. Big game.
Which way did I go?
Frog Dog throws to Frog Dog. Nice pass. Frog Dog pass connects. Big game. Fantastic score. Give those Frog Dogs a point. Neutral ball. Let's go berserk. Worm ball. Let's see if they can keep it.
What are you guys, buddies?
Worm pass is good for
Call
a
him
game.
over here.
Oh, the Frog Dogs just pulled the ball handler apart. Worms score. Neutral ball. Let's go berserk. Bloodworms have one. Frog Dogs have 3 points.
Dude's pretty mad when he
Bloodworms take out a
grapples
Frog
you and
Dog.
stuns you in the
Brutal.
acid. Personally, I would have
Neutral
put
ball.
me
Let's
in the
go
fire and killed me
berserk.
if I was him, but you know. So he dies for it. Should have killed me, bro.
Flat goes a frog dog. Get a cleaner, droid.
I knew it. Ah! That's hilarious. Maybe he's watching and he heard me. But he also could have probably just finished me off with a rifle shot right there and not wasted his grapple and stun. But
for how long? Frog dog throws to frog dog. Nice pass. Neutral ball. Let's go berserk. Frog dogs have 4. Rotworm ball. Let's see if they can keep it.
Hotball at the Sky
grabbing a lot of
Shredder
these
is
med
brought to you in
packs.
part by the McCab Tourism Initiative. McCab, we haven't blown up yet.
Rotworm pass is good for a game.
You know what I keep forgetting about? Yeah! Sacrifice myself. I forgot I have a pull on this guy every time.
Somebody kill someone. Crush. Spectacular Rotworm's play. That'll hurt in the morning. Frog Dog's on a rampage. Frog Dog pass connects. Big game.
Congratulations, Frog Dogs!
All right.
Gerada the Benevolent has named you as today.
Well, Sky Shredder, not my favorite either. I just don't want to have to freaking play the objectives in it, honestly. Got time for like 1 or 2 more here. Nothing I can use. Thanks for the follow. Which are we on, Octarane? I do have people on both US servers, but I don't really play on Satil Shan. Sweet. Why is there a random Eric Jorgen in my house? I do not have him put there. Huh. I definitely didn't put him there. I don't know how he got there. That's weird. That's really weird. I wonder if if you give somebody a silver key or whatever, can they decorate in your stronghold? Maybe that's what happened. Gotcha. Yeah, I definitely didn't, because I haven't put any NPCs other than those guards. And so we get a quest ball. Awesome. That's great. Happy about that. I think I'm going to need to move this. There we go.
Viewers from across the galaxy, it's time for football. I'm your host, Baron Deathmark. Everyone knows the rules. 2 teams selected by random draw. The Frog Dogs and the Rotworms. 1 ball. Grab it, pass it, or run it. Grappling blasters can be used to climb the arena floors. Toxic sludge pipes can be used to die painfully. Just get the ball over the enemy.
I don't think that's how you spell pierogi, but I love pierogies, and that makes me hungry.
Encouraged. Cheating, of course. Cannibalism? You can be the first. Just be sure to honor our host, Garada the Hutt, and never kick the ball. Rotworms! Frog Dogs! Go! A Rotworm takes the ball!
Oh, what?
Is that supposed to be a pass? Get it together, Rotworm!
Oh, this guy's... I have a feeling he's going to try to kill me.
Frog Dog throws the ball nowhere! What a failure!
I'm probably still in combat if I unstealth, because this game is stupid. Yep. There we go.
Frog Dogs have the ball! Frog Dog pass connects! Nice play! Neutral ball! Who's gonna go for it first?
So far it's a stalemate.
Have the ball!
I don't think they're too concerned about the objectives here. Yeah, I was talking the other day. They should make a tactical where you get two, what is it, the freighter flybys, the AoE for sniper. That'd be sweet. 2 charges of that.
Lawless Rodworm Pass!
Be barrier.
Shoot your ball! Who's gonna go for it first? Frog dogs, take the ball! He's unbeatable! Beautiful pass by the frog dog!
Got netted there. Come on.
Lawless Rodworm Pass!
Let me out of combat. No one's even halfway across the map from me. There we go.
Rodworm Pass is all clear!
Thank you, sir. Stop that ball carrier.
Rodworms have just taken the record for worst
Neutral
pass in
again.
history!
Alright. We need to get a score here.
He's unbeatable! Incomplete
How many more
pass.
stuns?
What are the frog dogs doing out there?
Aw, I thought he was in there. Nice.
Shoot your ball! Who's gonna go for it first? The frog dogs have the ball!
really needed to get one of these scores in here.
The Rotward score!
Oh.
Neutral ball! Who's gonna go for it first?
How am I in combat right now? Oof. More stuns.
Was that supposed to be a pass? Get it together, Rotward!
I wouldn't mind if they toned down the stuns a
Rotward
little
takes
bit.
the ball.
That'd be kind of nice.
Neutral ball! Who's gonna go for it first?
Alright, we really need to get one of these in here.
Frog dogs take the ball!
Alright. Which way is he going? If he could pass to me right here, we'd score for sure. Most people are not looking out for that, though.
Frog dog something to think about.
Give me the ball. Oh. Ah. Like 2 more seconds and we would have scored. Dang.
Wishing you a hot test.
Ah. Freaking question ball. God, I used to like hut ball. I mean, the original hut ball is alright. I got time for one more match here. Oh, what on earth? There must be like a road crew outside right now. You guys probably can't hear that, but there's loud noises going on. Man. Would we win then if I would have scored right there? Is it probably last person to score if it was tied and nobody picked the ball up, I guess. Just anything but a version of hut ball, please. Yeah, the original one. The only time, I mean, it's any match really, but the operative role seems to really glitch around. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm sure they had the damage advantage there. Oh my god. Jeez. Yep, more Quest Ball. Sweet. I don't know. They have this matchmaking system screwed up. I feel the same way, Greenie.
Welcome to the planet Quesh. We've got poisonous gas, vicious wildlife, and the
I guess I'll look
deadliest
for
game
some
in
more
the
polls
galaxy,
this time.
Football! I'm your host, Baron Deathmark. Everyone knows the rules. 2 teams selected
Baron
by
Deathmark.
random draw. The Frog Dogs and the Rotworms. 1 ball. Grab it, pass it, or run it. Grappling blasters can be used to climb the arena floors. Toxic sludge pipes can be used to die painfully. Just get the ball.
Can't even
over
be the
enemy
original
team's
Hut
goal
Ball either.
line
It's gotta
any
be
way
Quest
you can
Ball.
to score a point. Murder encouraged. Cheating, of course. Cannibalism? You can be the first. Just be sure to honor our host, Garada the Hutt, and never kick the ball. Rotworms! Frog Dogs! Go! Rotworms have the ball. Neutral ball. Who's gonna go?
See if
for
we
it
can hit some of
first?
these 3rd level passes or something.
Frog Dogs have the ball.
Yeah, if we left it requeued, we probably would have gotten Sky Shredder.
Neutral ball. Who's gonna go for it first? A Rotworm takes the ball.
Ouch. Dang.
Neutral ball. Who's gonna go for it first?
No med packs are up.
Frog Dogs take the ball.
There's one. Oh, what?
Frog Dogs score with a beautiful play.
Dang.
Neutral ball. Who's gonna go for it first?
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing outside. It's awfully noisy.
Unbeatable.
just gonna play to stop the ball. Oh, he's not in the acid. Come on.
Neutral ball. Who's gonna go for it first?
Nice. Thank you. Somebody knows what's up.
Unbeatable. Scoring play by the Redbirds. 1 point. Neutral ball. Who's gonna go for it first? Frog Dogs take the ball.
All right. 1.
Frog Dog throws the ball nowhere. What a failure. A Rutworm takes the ball.
Oh, I was out of it. Come on. Yeah, it was pretty close to the edge right there. Yeah, right there though, like on my screen I was not in the acid. I used my resilience to get out of that route.
Frog Dog throws the ball nowhere. What a failure. The Frog Dogs have the ball.
All right. So he just disappeared with it on my screen for a minute.
Not much left of that Rodworm. Frog Dog pass connects. Nice play.
Oh, he got probably... What?
The Frog Dogs
Are you kidding me? On my screen, he was in the bottom. Oh my god, this freaking game, man. Are you kidding me? Like, he got knocked down right here. I thought he was going to get burnt by this acid right there. And then he's all of a sudden in the end zone. Come on. That was retarded. Well, at this point, whatever. Give me the ball. How did I not get it right there?
scoring play by the Redbirds. 1 point.
2 minutes.
Neutral ball. Who's gonna go for it first?
Good. That was stupid. Maybe BioWare will fix it. Not counting on it. Come on. Let's do this.
Neutral ball. Who's gonna go for it first?
Pretty sure he's gonna run out of time. Yes. Hold it, dude.
Your favorite player
All right.
beyond recognition today. Order a
Whew.
deluxe hall recording of the match and cherish those brutal moments forever.
That was definitely well earned. Yeah, this game. I love it and I hate it. There we go, though. We did Deception. We did Serenity or whatever it's called. We did all 3 specs. We did a Deception on Imp side, Serenity on my other, Shadow, and Kinetic Combat here. But I am going to call it there. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. Good games, Colgore. Appreciate the follows, 5 and Octa. And I should be back tomorrow. My plan is to do the 3 different Slinger Sniper specs tomorrow. So, good games. Awesome. Nice talking to you guys. Catch you later.